Hey, good Thursday afternoon. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for spending part of it with us here on KARE 11 Plus. We've got clearing skies today after a bit of a foggy start this morning. The Twin Cities did not have that dense fog advisory, but some of you up to the north, Bemidji, Brainerd, Alexandria, you guys did have some pretty dense fog today. But those skies are beginning to clear, and that'll help us warm up. As of the noon hour, Minneapolis was already at about 50 degrees, and I think we'll get a little bit warmer than that. We do have rain on the way, so enjoy today. Tomorrow will be more damp, and it'll be an interesting setup. It's not just rain. We also could see a wintry mix. We could see storms down to the south of the Twin Cities, and I think we'll wrap things up with some snow on Saturday morning. So 6 a.m. tomorrow through 6 a.m. Saturday. That is your weather impact alert. I know we've got rainy intervals up here, but it's not just rain. We could see that mix, and we also could see some snow. So basically, I just want you to use caution if you are going to be out and about. I do think that if you have the option to avoid the roads late tomorrow night, that would probably be for the best. And I think you'll see why once you see the microcast. But I do want to show you the time lapse from earlier today. So you've got Lake of the Isles here. This view is from uptown. You can see the downtown skyline in the background. And we had low clouds to start, certainly not as many as we had yesterday morning. But as we put this into motion, you can see the blue sky starts to emerge. And again, that is going to help us to continue warming through the rest of the afternoon. I am forecasting highs in the 50s here locally, but up to the north, it'll stay pretty chilly through the rest of the day. All right, so tomorrow and Saturday, that's when we get active. Rounds of rain. Most of it will be light and scattered in nature, but if you are somebody who lives little ways south of the Twin Cities, you definitely could see some rowdier storms down there. So we could see pockets of heavier rain, lightning, rumbles of thunder, maybe even a couple of warned storms. I'm not saying it will happen, I'm just saying it's possible. Snow is expected by Saturday morning, and the transition will be interesting because we could get a brief wintry mix. Most of that would be overnight Friday into Saturday, so not a lot of folks out and about, but still want you to use caution if you are going to be driving, especially because Saturday morning temperatures will be close to freezing, so any precip that falls, regardless of what type it is, could make those roads slick. Not today, though. No issues with today. Clearing skies, warm by early March standards, a high of 54. Let's get into the microcast. Mind the timestamp up here. This is tonight at 7. We have some clear skies down to the south of I-94, more clouds up to the north. Clouds will thicken up statewide overnight tonight. You can see that happen slowly but surely through the midnight hour. And then prior to sunrise, we already are probably going to have some storms popping south of Mankato and Rochester. The Twin Cities, just some light scattered rainfall. That'll likely be the case up towards Brainerd, St. Cloud, and Alexandria as well. And then as we keep it moving through our Friday, we just have those rounds of rain trickling in from the south. Most of the stormier activity does stay south of the Twin Cities, at least according to this model, but we definitely could get some brief downpours and rumbles of thunder locally. Here is 4:50 tomorrow afternoon, mainly liquid rain, but look at all this. Don't really love the looks of that. Alexandria, Ortonville, Wilmer, even Marshall, you could be seeing some slick conditions. Then in purple, we have that band of snow filling in by about 9-10 o'clock tomorrow night. Still liquid rain in the Twin Cities, some storms down to the south. There's a lot going on here, and that's why I say I think it would be the best if you can avoid the roads tomorrow night. We'll fast forward this into the overnight hours, Friday into Saturday. That brief chance for a switch over into a wintry mix, and then it's just snow, last bit of it there Saturday morning. Then that system moves to the east and it's gone. We've got clear skies by noon on Saturday. So let's break down the timing. Rain will be intermittent all day on Friday. Most of it will be light here locally, but to the south of Minneapolis, St. Paul, you're looking at some storms, especially during the afternoon and evening, with an increase in instability there. And even after that, we're not quite done. Overnight into Saturday morning, we have a wintry mix possible along with some light snow. That is why we have our weather impact alert, 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow through 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. Nice and easy to remember. So here's the full 7-day. It's very spring-like. There's a lot going on. Today, clearing skies, no complaints. Tomorrow, we do have the rain, intermittent all day, highs still in the 50s. But we do get cooler on Saturday, so if we get some precip first thing in the morning, you'll notice the low is 33. So a little bit concerned about some slick surfaces on your Saturday morning. The afternoon will definitely bring improvements, and check out Sunday. We spring forward and temperatures spring upward. Could be our first 60s, not only of the season, but of the year. So Sunday very well could be the warmest day of the year so far. No records expected on Sunday, and then Monday, we're still close to 60. The record is 62, so it could be a tie. I don't quite think we'll make it. And then as we head into the middle and end of next week, we keep those changes coming because we are trending downward with those temperatures. So by this time next week, highs will be in the low 40s, maybe even upper 30s. Change is constant in the springtime. We'll see you tomorrow.